Welcome back to On Track. I'm your host, Lauren Shasha, here with Jeff and Matt from the Savants. How would you guys individually describe your music style?
Well, our music style is a lot different in our with our full set of our band. When we play electric, it's nothing like this. Like me and Matt, we play kind of more of folk, jazz, like acoustic style songs, I guess you'd call them.
While Dan and Chris are very, very Tool-oriented, you know, the band Tool, and they're like crazy distortion, weird time signatures. So we're like very relaxed and like very angry, and then we clash, and it's kind of like this weird Incubus-ish kind of style.
And what draws you guys to that?
I think it's because it's unique. Like a lot of people ask us, what does your band sound like? And it's like, well, it's like Sublime and like all these bands, and like the list just goes on, and people are like, oh.
Yeah, you can't really explain it. You just have to tell them to just listen. And you tell us, you know.
Right.
It's weird.
Well, I mean, you guys have some sort of style that you reflect with other bands, but what artists have actually influenced you to create your music?
I don't know. What are some of yours?
I'm very like jam bandy kind of guy, so like Trey Anastasio, Humphreys McGee, kind of stuff like that, like very progressive, nice melodies, things like that. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's what drives me.
Me is probably just I grew up listening to a lot of older music just with my parents and stuff. I listened to a lot of Frank Sinatra and a lot of like Beatles and stuff. My dad loved all the Beatles albums, so that's what I always listened to, and that's like I make pretty basic chord progressions. I make up the songs, but
a lot of jazz too.
Yeah, it's all
very cool. Now, since you guys have been together for a decent amount of time, 4 years, what do you think your progress in your music? Do you think it's going to change stylistically at all? I mean, what would you like to see develop in your music?
I want to get funkier. Bring the funk. That's what I want to see happen, Jeff.
It's a good quote.
I mean, what do you mean by funkier? What do you see happening?
Want maybe get some trumpets, stuff like that.
A little more ska?
Yeah, a little bit, make people dance a little bit more.
Okay.
I'd like to get a bigger set piece, and I'd like to get just fill it up, have horns and have a piano.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
I noticed from before when you guys play your music, I mean, you have featured solos and, you know, just moments where each member in the band has their little spotlight. Do you want that to incorporate with other instruments, and do you want that with, I mean, say if you write another album, do you want in every single piece a full orchestrated kind of deal?
It would be amazing if we could organize that, but like I'd love to do that, but it's just it seems like a little over our head right now, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard to find people to play horns.
Yeah.
I don't know where we can find that.
I got a whole list at home. I'll let you guys
Cool.
know.
Awesome.
Very cool. Now, what kind of artists and styles do you try to steer away from as a musician?
I think huge music going on right now is the emo kind of, you know, we like to stray away from that. And I'm not too into like the pop kind of stuff.
Okay.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, I don't like boring songs, but it's hard to say after listening to our stuff. So like,
Very cool. Well, we're going to take a look at that with our next song, Grimace.
Shadows didn't cease to glow into a moonlit town. I'm sitting in the shade with a bullet and a blade. I don't think you understand just what can be. got